Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss real numbers exercise 1.3. You can get the notes and solutions to exercise 1.3 in description as PDF. If you are new to my channel, then subscribe now and activate the bell symbol and get notified when I upload a new video. Okay, getting into the video. In the previous video, I have discussed about fundamental theorem of arithmetic. If you did not watch that video, then watch the video by clicking the card appeared at the top right of the screen now. Okay, now getting into the topic. We use fundamental theorem of arithmetic for these two things. We use this theorem to find out whether the decimal expansion of a rational number is terminating or non-terminating repeating. We use it to prove irrationality of many numbers such as root 2, root 3, root 5 and many numbers. Rational numbers and their decimal expansions. Now we will discuss when the decimal expansions of rational numbers are terminating and when they are non-terminating decimals. Now let us consider some terminating decimals which are rational numbers. Example 1. 0.375 equals to 375 by 1000 equals to 375 by 10 cube. Example 2. 1.04 equal to 104 by 100 equal to 104 by 10 square. Example 3. 12.5 equals to 125 by 10 which is equal to 125 by 10 to the power of 1. We see that all terminating decimals taken by us can be expressed as rational numbers whose denominators are powers of 10. Now let us prime factorize the numerator and denominator and express in the simplest rational form. Example 1. 0.375 equals to 375 by 10 cube equal to 3 into 5 cube by 2 cube into 5 cube equal to 3 by 8. Example 2. 1.04 equal to 2 cube into 13 by 2 square into 5 power 2 equal to 26 by 5 square equal to 26 by 25. Example 3. 12.5 equal to 125 by 10 which is equal to 5 cube by 2 into 5 equal to 25 by 2. By all these equations, you can observe a pattern in denominators. Yes, it appears that when the decimal expression is expressed in simplest rational form, then P and Q are coprimes and the denominator, that is Q, has only powers of 2 or powers of 5 or both. Here it means a number is in the form of P by Q where prime factorization of Q is of the form 2 power n into 5 power m where n comma m are some non-negative integers. Okay, this is because the power of 10 can only have powers of 2 and 5 as factors. Theorem 1.2. Let x be a rational number whose decimal expansion terminates. Then x can be expressed in the form of P by Q where P and Q are coprimes and the prime factorization of Q is of the form 2 power n into 5 power m where n comma m are non-negative integers. If we have a number in the form of P by Q and the prime factorization of Q is of the form 2 power n into 5 power m where n comma m are non-negative integers, then does P by Q have a terminating decimal expansion? Many of the members have this doubt. So let us take some example to find whether the statement is correct or wrong. Example 1. 25 by 2 equal to 5 cube by 2 into 5 equal to 125 by 10 equal to 12.5. Example 2. 3 by 8 equal to 3 by 2 cube equal to 3 into 5 cube by 2 cube into 5 cube equal to 375 by 10 cube equal to 0.375. Example 3. 7 by 80 equal to 7 by 2 power 4 into 5 equal to 7 into 5 cube by 2 power 4 into 5 power 4 equal to 875 by 10 power 4 equal to 0.0875. Here you all need to observe one thing. I tried to convert the denominator to the power of 10. Theorem 1.3. Let x equal to p by q be a rational number such that the prime factorization of q is of the form 2 power n into 5 power m, where n comma m are non-negative integers, then x has a decimal expansion which terminates. So we can conclude that every rational number which has denominator as 2 power n into 5 power m and n comma n should be non-negative integers, then the rational number terminates. Non-terminating recurring decimals in rational numbers. Now let us consider rational numbers whose decimal expressions are non-terminating and recurring. Now let us take decimal conversion of 1 by 7. Here is the division. So you will get 1 by 7 equals to 0.142857142857. It means 0.142857 bar. It is non-terminating because the denominator 7 is not equal to 2 power n into 5 power m. I mean it is not in the form of 2 power n into 5 power m. So by using this we can conclude theorem 1.2. Theorem 1.4. Let x equal to p by q be a rational number such that the prime factorization of q is not of the form 2 power n into 5 power m, where n comma m are non-negative integers, then x has a decimal expansion which is non-terminating repeating.